Here are 5 scary stories that take place in Colorado. Stay around to hear the last one. It's based directly on real Colorado folklore. Story 1. The Pass Doesn't Let You Leave. People say Loveland Pass is dangerous because of the snow, the ice, the altitude. That's not why I stopped there at 2:17 a.m. I was driving home from a night shift in Silverthorne. Radio off. Windows cracked. Then my car stalled. No warning lights, no sputtering, just silence. The wind was so loud it sounded like breathing. I tried my phone. No service. That's when I saw the headlights. Behind me. Not moving. Just watching. I waved. Nothing. I stepped out of the car, my boots crunching in the snow. The headlights turned off instantly, and the road behind me was gone. Not blocked, not covered. Gone. Just empty darkness where asphalt should have been. I turned back toward my car, and it was running again. Radio on. A voice whispered through the static. "Don't look back this time." I slammed the door and drove. The road reappeared, but the mirrors showed dozens of cars, all stopped, all empty, all facing the wrong direction. When I reached the bottom of the pass, my clock read 2:17 a.m. It had been 47 minutes. I never drive Loveland Pass anymore, because sometimes when I check my rearview mirror, I still see the headlights. Waiting. Story 2. The cabin at Grand Lake wasn't empty. The listing said, rustic, quiet, perfect for writers. It didn't say anything about the door and the floor. I noticed it on the second night. A small square hatch, bolted shut, scratched from the inside. The owner didn't mention it. That night something knocked. From underneath. 3 slow taps. I didn't open it. The knocking happened again at 3:12 a.m. This time, breathing followed. Wet. Close. I left at sunrise. When I messaged the owner, they replied, "Oh, you heard it. He said the cabin used to be a ranger station. People went missing around the lake in the 1920s. They never found the bodies. Just the sounds." I checked the listing again. It was gone. So was the cabin. There is no rental at that address, and Grand Lake locals refuse to talk about it, because if you acknowledge it, it remembers you. Story 3. The miners are still working. Tourists love old mines. The guide told us the tunnels were sealed. He lied. I fell behind the group, just for a second. That's when I heard the pickaxes. Clang, clang, clang. Deep underground. I followed the sound. The tunnel opened into a massive cavern. Dozens of miners worked in silence. Their faces were gray. Their eyes were empty. One turned toward me. His jaw hung loose. He whispered. Shift never ended. The lights went out. Hands grabbed me. Cold. Too many fingers. Then I was outside. Alone. The tour group was gone. The mine entrance was collapsed. Later I learned that mine shut down after a cave-in in 1899. No survivors. Sometimes the town hears mining sounds at night. They say the dead don't know they're buried. Story 4. The Staircase on Riverdale Road. Riverdale Road already has a reputation. Disappearances, shadows, people who never come back the same. But no one warned me about the staircase. It stood in the middle of the field. White, clean, leading nowhere. I felt sick just looking at it. Then my phone rang. No caller ID. The voice said, "You climbed it before." I hadn't, but my legs started moving. I climbed. Each step felt longer than the last. At the top, the world tilted. I saw myself, standing at the bottom, smiling. When I blinked, I was back in my car. Engine running. Timestamp. 3:33 a.m. There were muddy footprints on my dashboard, leading upward. Story 5. Colorado never lets you go. Colorado has stories it doesn't tell tourists, like the Tommyknockers. Small humanoid creatures miners believed lived underground. They knocked on walls, sometimes to warn, sometimes to lure. Miners who followed the knocking were never found. Or the Slide Rock Bolter, a massive creature said to live in the Rockies. It would clamp onto mountains and slide down, eating everything in its path. Entire camps vanished. And then there's Denver International Airport. The murals, the tunnels, the blue horse with glowing red eyes. Locals joke about it, but workers have gone missing underground. And some swear the airport is bigger beneath the surface than above it. Colorado is beautiful, but it's old, and it remembers everyone who steps into it. Some people leave, others stay, even after they're gone. And if you ever hear knocking in the mountains, don't answer, because whatever is calling you is already too close.